Nursery, guess what time it is now? It's time for our story time. And look at the cover of our book for today. The name of our book is One Bean. So what can you see? What do you think is gonna happen on our story today? Yeah, that's a boy and a girl. They look so happy, right? And there's some beans around them. So what do you think is gonna happen on our book today? Oh, you think they're happy because they plant that bean seed? And what is gonna come out? A huge bean tree? Let's read this story together, nursery. One bean.
I had one bean. It was dry and smooth and hard. I put it on a wet paper towel. I covered it with another wet paper towel. Soon its skin had turned all wrinkly. My bean had gotten fatter too. I think it got too fat for its skin because the skin split. This meant that it was time to plant my bean. I filled a paper cup with black potting soil. Then I laid my fat, wrinkly bean in the cup and covered it with soil. Remember, friends, soil is another word for dirt. I watered it when the soil was dry, even though I couldn't see my bean hidden under the damp black soil. I watched for it every day. Then one day, just like in the story of Jack and the Beanstalk, something wonderful happened. A greenish-white stalk poked up from the soil. My bean was dangling from one end of it. Soon, 2 leaves grew on my bean plant. These were shaped like Valentine hearts. More green heart-shaped leaves sprouted. My bean plant grew bigger and bigger. It needed a place that was bigger to grow and live. I filled a flower pot with potting soil, very gently, very carefully. I took my one bean with its bright green leaves and roots spreading through the black soil. Through black moist soil out of the paper cup. I planted it in the flower pot where it could stay. Sunshine shone on it and made my bean plant grow some more. One day, I saw lots of little green bumps on my bean plant. Those little green bumps were buds. The buds burst open and lots of white flowers blossomed among the green leaves. When the white flowers fell off, tiny bean pods hung in their place. Before long, there were lots of bean pods growing on my beautiful bean plant. Those teeny tiny bean pods grew bigger. One day I picked one. I split it open and looked inside. What do you think I saw? I saw some smooth, shiny beans, shaped just like the bean that had started it all. I picked a few pods and ate the beans that grew inside them, and they were very, very good. The end.